Hello. Let's get right into it. So, all that I really want to do in this game that I've got left is I want to get through the Black Tower. So, let's get there. So we did the first floor last time. That still leaves us nine. The first area, I guess. That still leaves us 9 whole areas. Yeah. Let me just swap out Basculin since I'm not fucking around with Dive anymore. Turns out it's very hard to use a computer from the side. Alright, let's get into area 2. So I did a little bit of research. The first bunch of areas will probably be pretty easy, all things considered. At least the music's really good. I do appreciate that a lot. Testing your limits can be a good thing, but don't overdo it. I'm going to do whatever I want. The only real gimmick is that you're not allowed to use items in here. But yeah, a lot of the Pokemon in the first few areas are pretty low level, so don't really have to think too hard about what I'm doing here. Yeah, I really like the background music in here, honestly. I kind of wish that it overrode the trainer music. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, it just kind of kept that music going the whole time. That would be neat. I think it would be anyway. Hello. How's it going? Not too bad. Had kind of a crappy day at work, but doing better now. That's what matters. How about yourself? Have an okay day? Had a couple things I needed to get done after I got home from work too, but those weren't too hard. Nothing wrong with that. Just okay is better than bad. Oh, hell yeah. What kind of cake? Very nice. Very, very nice. You're good. I am an almond fan, so that does sound pretty good to me. Cool, cool. I'll have to take a gander. This person might be the gate trainer, but I mean, I'm gonna battle everybody in here. It seems like it would be kind of silly not to, the way that I see it anyway. It's not exactly a ton of experience at this point, just because all my guys are right around level 70, and all these guys are around level, 50. But since Swan is paralyzed, I'm gonna stop using it until I bump into a doctor. I still don't even know where the my Pokemon Swanna is paralyzed, so I'm gonna stop using it until I can bump into a doctor, because the doctors, after you beat them in a battle, they'll heal all your Pokemon like a Pokemon Center. And you're not allowed to use items in here, so it doesn't matter how many paralyzed heals or full heals or whatever I might have. It's not gonna help me. Speaking of doctors, here's one. Normally, I'd be kind of concerned about Budew having the ability Poison Point, which would poison me on physical contact. But this guy's about to heal my Pokemon anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Please do recover my Pokemon. I'm trying to use them. Okay, dead end here, so nothing other than the doctor there. So it looks like the only other way to go is over here. There's the gate, and there's nothing else. Okay. I think that the Switch is fine, like as a console, like the Switch 2. But I am highly turned off by both the price tag and the price increase for physical games. I think that $450 is $450 US dollars. That is pretty wild for a game console. You know, I mean, here actually, I'm gonna look something up really quick. Give me 1 second. We're gonna sit on this screen for a hot second. I would like to check something. Okay, so the Switch 2 is gonna cost $450, right? I could spend, if I get the Switch 2 and 2 video games, 2 physical games, so that's $90 per game, another $180. So that'll be $550, $630. $630 before tax, right? I could buy the 1 terabyte OLED model of the Steam Deck for $650. And you know, I'm not much of a PC gamer. You know, I tend to stick to a lot of like console games, but I also mostly play older stuff, you know. And you know, I think it's just way too early to tell whether or not there's the values there on the Switch 2. You know, I don't want it to be bad, but I do not have high hopes based on what they've shown so far. Yeah, I totally understand that. I 100% get it. It almost kind of feels like an insult to me that's the price point that they're going with, that $450. But they're not even putting an OLED screen in it. You know, that kind of feels bad, especially considering that they have a Switch 1 with an OLED screen. And just based on what they've discussed, the launch lineup is not... It's just not there, you know? Not for me, anyway. I mean, I do really enjoy Kirby Air Ride. And I think it's really cool that they're finally making another one. You know, it's only been, you know, at least 20 years. I'd have to look up when it came out. But if I was going to want to drop the kind of cash that I would need to pick up a Switch 2 and the handful of physical games that I'd want, I think it would just make more sense economically for me to buy a Steam Deck. Really. Who knows though? Maybe they'll do something or other that makes it more worth it. I really don't know. Looks like I go south and east. €569 feels pretty brutal. Like, I don't know what the exchange rate is off the top of my head. I would have to look that up. Yeah, I just looked it up. At the current rate, 450 US dollars is just over 400 euros. But yeah, it's just brutal. You know, and like you mhm. I wonder if they had any it's just the price is not right. Not for me, and I've seen a lot of similar sentiment online. You know, I think it's cool. Some of the games that they showed off are cool. I didn't actually watch the direct personally because I didn't want to watch a hour-long commercial, but um oh, that's stupid. You know, I paid I think like $80 for my webcam. And like I'm sure that if I used it for something other than pointing it at my desk so I can open up old trading cards, it would probably look really nice. Or at least I could probably make it look really nice. But I don't have any real interest in doing like a face cam or anything like that. I just don't feel like I want or need it personally. Like I know it's almost a little silly to say, "Oh, it's about the games, man." But like for one it kind of is, and for two like, "Oh yeah, I did see that." Well, I heard about it. I didn't see it, but yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I'm glad that they're at least being honest about it. To tell you the truth, like I remember messing around with something along those lines a long time ago with my PS4 actually, and it really wasn't bad if you were doing it on a computer, but if you were doing it on a Vita, oh boy, that was brutal. So did they finally mention what that C button that they're putting on there was for? Because I've heard rumor that it's like a specified like chat button. And like if that's the case, don't you need like a subscription to use that feature? Because if so, that's so stupid. Why would you put a physical button on a controller for something you need to pay for? You know? That's so dumb. Like I understand that there's an element of I don't know. I just hope I did see that they're putting GameCube games in that like subscription thing on Switch too. So I'm honestly I just hope that makes it so that they're cheaper to pick up. You know, you know, I would actually really like to play Pokemon Coliseum at some point. But I also don't want to spend all that money on the disc, you know? And like yeah, I did buy the extremely overpriced Fire Emblem Path of Radiance disc too. Like I have it. And if that price goes down, I will be thrilled because I've heard nothing but good things, and I think that I think that video games should be more accessible to more people. It should be easier to play games. Like I think I paid $140 for this cartridge. You know, just because I paid it doesn't mean I think that the next guy to buy one, should pay that same price. I would be thrilled if somebody got a copy for $70 or $60 or a $20 subscription or whatever. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, that's the other thing too. That's kind of why I tend to prefer physical games. You know, I mean, Nintendo can't take this game away from me. I have the cartridge and I'm going to keep having it until it breaks or until I sell it, which I don't have any intention to do. You know, I don't want to spend $80 on the new Mario Kart and then, you know, 10 years down the road I can't play it anymore because Nintendo shut down the server or whatever. The Leap. I like the Leap. I think Cradley or whatever it evolves into is cool. The way that these floors are laid out makes me feel like I should be drawing a map. Which I suppose I could do. I could... The laptop I keep nearby does have a touchscreen. Let's see what Metronome gets him. Sheer cold. Well, that's definitely a pull right there. That might be a smart idea. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around a little bit to make it happen, but you know, these floors are getting a little more labyrinthine here, so I think before I start the next one I'll get that set up. Before I start the next floor, that is. Alright, there's the doctor. And top off on my health, which will be very nice. Mareep is a little annoying, but not unbearable. I'm gonna want to use... Let's go for Scald, actually. Yeah, Scald was the right call for sure. Move this. Vanillite, I should be fine. Probably will use Hurricane here. Ah, missed. Ice Beam is gonna... it did less than I expected. Wow, I can't fucking hit this guy at all. I wasn't paying any attention to what that move was, but it didn't do a lot of damage, so I don't care. There we go. Good job. Alright. Please do. Okay. So Kecleon's a little bit annoying, but should be pretty bearable. Togetic. We'll stick with Superior. Should be fine. Yeah. Just stick with Slam. That should work reasonably well. Yeah, should be fine. Just... Oh, good. Thanks. Let's see what you hit with Metronome here. Double kick that you missed, and now I'm asleep again. Yeah, let's just swap. I'm trying to set up to draw a map as well, so don't worry about it. Okay. Just need to move the Desert Storm booster boxes, and then you get to watch me draw a map once I move a couple more things on my desk, which I will begin doing on in the fourth area here. Whoa, my phone's going off. Is that important? Oh. Oh, they only heal you once. Haven't, okay. All right. Oh yeah, Superior's still asleep. We'll just try to muscle through it and see what happens. Uh-oh. The sip? We're sipping? Oh, we're sipping. Alright. I got a can of Pib Extra because it sounded good. Yeah, that was pretty good. It's kind of similar to Dr. Pepper, for reference. Oh, shit. Whoa, that was really fucking loud. I should turn that down, huh? Let me turn that down a little bit. Thank you. I really appreciate the subscription. I don't know why that was so loud. Sheesh. Alright. We're back in the room with the elevator. Okay, so this floor seems to be... Oh shit. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Thanks. So... It's kind of like... I don't know how to describe how Dr. Pepper tastes. But it's similar. It's a little different. Pib is, anyway. Dr. Pepper is his type of soda. Oh, hey. You have your Pokemon with you. Keep on going. I'll be waiting for you higher up. Okay, buddy. Have fun. I know it's not going to do a ton of damage here, but... Oh, it did more than I expected. Alright, good. He missed. So I should be able to get away with some more Giga Drain here. And he died. That's even better. I will take that all day long. Swanna, I do want to switch for. The enemy Pokemon are just barely starting to get strong enough that I need to actually like pay a slight amount of attention, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I never retaught Ampharos, what's it called? Thunderbolt. I should probably do that before I take the next area. All right. But he has a life orb, huh? We're getting interesting. So life orb, what it does is it makes it so that any attack that you use that damages the opponent does a lot of extra damage, but also hurts you for a decent chunk of your health. So it's like a big trade-off. It's kind of, you're operating under the assumption that, what's it called? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add... Oh. You get a zinc. That's fun. Yeah? Okay. So I want to do this. Okay. Let's see how visible that is. Shockingly visible. I'll take it. In fact, I might make my size a little bit smaller here. Okay. So before I go back in, let me do this. Let me find the... No. I need to learn how to read. Where is the... There it is. Get rid of Flash. I don't want Flash at all. I needed it for a puzzle last time, but I don't need it anymore. let's get into Area 4. Okay. Certain financial group funded the construction. Don't know why, though. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so... Lampent is an unpleasant one for Superior to deal with, actually, so I'm going to swap. Yeah, Swanna will definitely be easier to deal with here. Alright, so let's go for a Surf. Vanillish should probably use a Fire type, since I'm pretty sure that it's pure Ice type. All right. Just says that boss trainer's to the southwest. Okay, so we're in this room right now. Looks like it's just... more of the same. Let's get into these fights and move on. Staryu should be pretty easy for me to deal with. Voltorb, not so much. Let's get Crocodile to deal with that. How much did it cost to raise those Pokemon? What do you mean? I just ran around a lot. Ghastly's annoying, but I should be able to deal with it reasonably. So yeah, it's Ghost Poison type, but Ghastly on its own is pretty weak. So let's see, Abra. Abra is also pretty weak, so I'm not too concerned. Should be able to just use Leaf Blade to deal with it. All right. More Pokemon indeed. I'm also drawing a map of this place as I go. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. That is pretty cool. Man, the people on this floor really like their ghost types. This floor, yeah, they sure do. Let me move that so the chat's a little more visible here. Okay, let's try this one first. Let's go this way. Okay, this is actually just the way out, but I want to fight all the trainers in here. Do you like all my extremely well drawn squares? They're very well drawn. This is a temporary addition while I'm going through a big maze. Oh god, it's attract. Alright, I have to switch for attract. I mean, it's not meant to be pretty, it's meant to do a job. Leap is rock grass, I think. Sure, why not? It can be. Fuck, I don't know what to do. I'll use Swanna, actually, I think. Because I know grass is weak to ice. I don't remember if rock is or not. Yeah, you're welcome to critique my, you know, quote-unquote art over here. Yeah, the best kind, the ones that are accidental. So I don't want to go up yet, because that's the way out. If I fight the guy in there, I leave, but there's more guys to fight.
10/10, keep up the good work.
I am. Oh man, look at that white balance go. Oh god, there's nobody in here, huh? Yeah, that was pretty funny actually. Oh, it's dark in here. That was unexpected. What is this? I can't see anything. There's a center. That door's closed. I can see in the reflection. That door's open. That door's closed. Alright. Is it dark again? No, good. No. I could get it, but like, I'd rather have Thunderbolt. And the gimmick of this area is you cannot use items, so I can't like teach one of my guys Flash temporarily, and then teach it Thunderbolt again later. sip. Well, unfortunately, I already opened the can of Pib Extra, so you're not gonna get that part. But it is. Pib Extra is really good. Would recommend. These guys just keep on having guys that are not good for Superior to fight, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll try to remember that for next time, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Bounce is gonna hurt. A little less than expected, really, but I'm suitably refreshed, I can assure you. You can trust me. Interesting. I couldn't see whether this door to the north was open. Also, I think I fucked up my map somewhere along the way, because this should connect. So maybe I don't know. I fucked up. I feel like maybe for the next one I shouldn't start in the corner, though. Let me see here. This room should have, yeah, just a girl in it that I haven't fought. Yeah, I fucked up this map so bad. This map is so fucked. Alright, so I'm gonna go back a room and fight that trainer in there. But I want to see what's up here first. Oh man, dude. I messed up this map so bad. Where am I? Okay, I think I'm thinking that like this little area that I'm in might just be like a closed off area. Which is kind of wild actually. I didn't want to run. I wanted to switch. Also, all these battles are taking a while, too. Jeez. What, is Sylvar streaming right now, too? Yeah, he has been. I like the 2016 Doom. They weren't as bad as I expected. Really, I didn't actually wind up losing power, so I could have streamed yesterday. But knowing my luck, if I had said like, yeah, I'm totally gonna stream, even though there are big ass storms going on, I would have lost power if I went for that. Also, yeah, so this whole thing up here, like the plan is to draw a map because this place is pretty labyrinthine. But I fucked it up instantly. Like, this is not right. So I wrote oops, and I'm just going on vibes here. Yes. I honestly do think it's pretty funny. I might mess around with like the cropping and like rotating and stuff so that it's a little easier for me to actually draw. But since I already messed it up pretty bad, I'm not going to worry about it too much right this minute. God, Emolga's an annoying one. Yeah, let's use you. have you use Light Crunch or something, since it's flying electric, which is highly annoying typing. Alright, where does this put me? Okay, I've battled this person before. Oh, hang on. I know where I am. I can leave. Gigalith. That's a pretty good get for using Superior to deal with. But it probably has Sturdy, which is a little annoying. I'm expecting that its physical defense will be higher than its special defense, so yeah, definitely has Sturdy. Doesn't surprise me even a little bit. There's the Iron Defense. Doesn't really matter what I use. It has 1 health. Let's see what we get here. Durant is Steel Bug, I believe, so fire is going to be really good against it. Oh, it's got one of those berries that make it take less damage from super effective moves. However, it didn't help. Seviper is pure poison type, so Psychic will be good. Psychic or Ground, but I want to use Gothitelle more than I want to use Crocodile, so... Has Black Sludge. I do not know what that does. And I'm not sure that I want to know, but... Alright. We do this. And then what I'm going to do... I'm going to adjust this crop a little bit. Just crop it down to mostly the actual part that I'm drawing on. So the rest isn't super important. Make it a little bit bigger. And then, can I rotate this by chance? Let me see here. Transform. Rotate 90 degrees clockwise. So if I were to draw like... Okay, yeah, that actually works great. Alright, let's go to Area 5. I would like to challenge this area. Gather data on Pokemon battles, huh? Alright. Let's try not to fuck up the map horribly this time. So, it looks like we've got a way that goes that way and a way that goes that way. Heatmore is really bad for Superior, so I need to switch immediately. Not Ampharos. I want Swanna. Swanna's not going to be amazing here either, but I should be able to tank a... or it's just going to use Stockpile. I was going to say I should be able to tank a Fire-type attack to be able to nail it with Surf here. Not too much trouble. Flame Burst. I wonder if Scald's stronger. It very well might be. Probably should have done that, but oh well. We'll see if we bump into a similar guy later. Vileplume is Grass Psychic. Or Grass Poison, rather. Not Psychic. So Volcarona or Gothitelle would be pretty good, but I'll go with Volcarona. Double check the layout of this room. Yep, we're gonna go this way first. Empty room. Only have a path that goes that way, so let's follow it. Altaria. Dragon Flying, so I definitely want to switch to Swanna for Ice Beam here. Yeah, Yachi Berry, whatever. Mist makes it so that I can't debuff my opponent, which I didn't plan to anyway. Anything that happens along those lines is purely is just kind of whatever. I don't care. Slowking is Water Psychic, I think, so I'm gonna go for Ampharos. Yeah. Beautiful. So let's go this way. So we've got room shapes like this with exits that go that way and that way. Electrode. Electrode's going to be really fast. I'm actually just going to go for it with Superior. Buffing the team's special defense. I'll have to keep that in mind. That might be relevant. Explosion? Charge Beam. Not what I expected, but that's fine. Yeah, shouldn't do too much. It'll buff its special attack, but it's not going to be able to stick around to make use of that. So we're in pretty good shape here so far. Pidgeot. Definitely need Ampharos for that. I want to know, which one is stronger? Is it Discharge, Power 80, Thunderbolt, Power... Okay, Thunderbolt is stronger. Okay. I've had a couple of times where Discharge feels like it did more damage than Thunderbolt would have, so I just need to make sure. Has the berry, so yeah, I was gonna say it probably won't die, but that's fine. It's paralyzed, but that's not relevant. Okay. So we can go north or south. Let's go north first. Okay. Let's get into this fight. Yeah, I've been very careful, much more careful with this map. Oh man, the focus is all fucked up. Come on, autofocus, do your job. Wow, it really does not want to focus, huh? That's kind of brutal. I'm not worried about rapid spin. Is this place like the same every time? This is supposed to be an E right here to indicate where the elevator is. That's the goal anyway. I'm a little worried about it. I feel like I kind of have to be. Alright, so I'm fully expecting an ice beam, yeah. I was going to say ice attack, and then I read ice beam right there, so it's just... That was the wrong move to use. I'm probably about to die here because I mashed the A button too much. Okay, I'm frozen, so it's over. Okay. I'm just going to let Superior die then. It's fine. Basically over it. Frozen may as well be dead, the way that I see it anyway. See if I can try to get it to fix the focus a little bit. No. Doesn't want to do it. Okay, so let's go north. Keep following this path. So we've got room here. Routes that go that way and that way. So Cincino is going to be really fast, which is whatever. I'm basically over it. Let's go for a Scald. I'm actually faster than Cincino, so that's kind of nice. Hey, look, get focused. Look at that. Scolipede is bug poison, I believe, so... Gothitel's a little risky, but I'm going to go for it. I should be faster, I hope anyway. Otherwise, Gothitelle might take an L here. Has an Akaberry. And an Akaberry is not the one that makes a Psychic type move hit for less damage, so that worked out pretty well. Let's go this way first. What do we got here? Alright, let's get into this fight. Oh, hey, it's the gate trainer. Pikachu is very bad for Swanna, so I'm going to swap off to Crocodile. Since I'm fully expecting this guy to be wanting to use an electric type move right off the hop here. And Crocodile will shut that off. Yep. Beautiful. Skiploom is grass flying, I think. So I think Swan is actually the answer here for Ice Beam mostly. I don't remember if Skiploom is fast or not. And if it's not flying type, then it's just grass type. So Ice Beam will be good nonetheless. Beautiful. Thank you for the $12,000. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go here. See what we got. Got total dead end. But that's fine. That's just more experience for me. Alakazam. So my inclination is to use Crocodile here, since I believe Psychic type does not affect Dark type. So beautiful. So I'll go for a Crunch. Excellent. Lilligant is grass something. I feel like it might have a second type that I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's part grass type, so I'll go for Volcarona. And go for a Flamethrower. No debuff berry for me either, which is excellent. Alright. So we still have a few paths that still left to us. So let's check those out. Total dead end here. I kind of figured as such. I think I want to check out that south path just south of the elevator first. So I'm going to do that. Because I feel like that that second path there, the one that I just passed up, so I don't know whether the south path here is open or not yet. Litwick is totally fine for Swanna to deal with, so I will take it all day long. Let me see if Scald is stronger than Surf, because I don't actually know. Scald is 80 power, Surf is 95. Surf is stronger, okay. It's kind of the same thing with Discharge. There are times where it feels like it's hit harder than the other move. Ghastly is Psychic Ghost, or Poison Ghost. Ghost is weak to Dark type, so I'm going to go for Crocodile. Yeah, heal me up, boss. Let's make this shit happen. Path to the south is open. Okay. Let's check it out. I'm not a weak trainer like you. Okay, buddy, let's see you put your money where your mouth is. I don't appreciate that, you child. Hitmontop. So I'm gonna want to swap. Probably gonna want to swap to Gothitelle or Swanna. I'm more inclined to go for Swanna here. Gonna go for Hurricane. And then we're gonna have to use another Hurricane because Detect is a thing that's happening now. There we go. Excellent. Jellicent is, I want to say Water Ghost, actually, which is a little fucked up. We're going to go for Ampharos for that. If Jellicent is the Pokemon I'm thinking of, I believe it is Water Ghost type. Yep, sure is. So this is going to suck no matter what, because Jellicent's really tanky. Yeah, and of course it's got the make your opponent super effective attack weaker berry. Not super strong, but can take hits like it's going out of style. Alright, let me see if the south door is open. It is not. So let's continue this way. So we've got this room, which is just open this way. So let's get these battles squared away, and then let's move on. I'm going green and eco clean, he says. You know what? I gotta say, I appreciate that. Planting trees is hard work, but the best time to plant a tree is, you know, 10, 15 years ago. The second best time is today, right now. So, I'm game. I like it. Pluck will eat a berry if you're holding one. Swanna is not holding a berry, so... Yeah, it's got the nerf berry, but it might not... Okay, it did prevent it from dying immediately. Luckily for me, though, those berries are only one-time use. Grumpig is pure Psychic type, so I want Crocodile for sure. So let's just nail him with Crunch and get into another scrap with the other person in this room. There we go. Love to see it. Not enough eco power from the city. There are too many buildings. Still only halfway. Yeah, brother, me too. Well, sister, I guess, but you know what I mean. What do we got? Lopunny. Lopunny could go many different directions. I don't have any fighting type attacks anywhere, so I'm just going to go for Leaf Blade. Substitute. Fascinating. Okay. Let's just continue with the Leaf Blade, I guess. Yeah. Charm is going to reduce my attack, which is fine. It's got very little health left, so I'm not worried about what my attack looks like right now. Pidgeot, though, I need Ampharos. Ampharos is by far the best guy for the job here. Swanna wouldn't be bad, but I think Ampharos will be fine. Fully expecting a berry, though. Yep. Didn't work, though. Well, I mean, it worked. It just didn't help. Okay. That room is squared away. Let's move on. Dark room. So there's a door to the north. There's a trainer in here. Vileplume. Superior is not a great call for dealing with Vileplume, so I'm going to go for... We haven't seen Gothitelle in a hot second. Let's go for it. Has a Persimberry, so the Persimberry is really good for using Petal Dance, since Petal Dance is like Outrage, where it will confuse you after a few turns of doing a lot of damage. So the Persimberry gets rid of the confusion and lets you keep on battling as normal afterward, which is really nice. So we do not have a door to the south, but we do have one that goes this way. So let's mark it. All right, 2 more fights, and then the area like lead basically. Once again, Lopunny could go one of many ways. I'm actually going to go for Coil first here. Yeah, I fully expected the substitute. So this will take out the substitute right away. Bounce is not an amazing thing for me to deal with, so I'm actually going to Coil again here. I'm still going to take a pretty good amount of damage, but at least it'll be slightly less. Or it'll just miss, and I'll just nail it with a Leaf Blade with 2 additional attack, which is nice. Whimsicott is Grass type, so I'm actually going to go for probably Hurricane, actually. Okay. Does have the berry, but Hurricane is just does so much damage it doesn't matter, which is nice. Okay. Hitmontop is annoying. I'll probably just swap off to Gothitelle, maybe? Yeah, I should. Didn't go for 2 detects in a row, and I appreciate that. But it does have the berry, so it'll live. Fully expecting detect here. No detect, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. Jellicent. I'm actually going to use Superior here. Let's just go straight in with Leaf Blade, see what kind of damage we get, see if I decide I want to buff or not. Didn't even really need to think too hard about it. It just died immediately, so that's fine by me. You're all such barbarians. Sister, this place is about fighting. That's the reason that you come in here, is to fight. Alright. Trying to figure out how to erase. Also, Bronzong is a total no-go with Superior. Why did I hit fight? I need to swap to Volcarona. I'm trying to figure out how to erase. Oh, it's just a button right over there. Got it. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's go for Flamethrower. Whoa, that erases the background too. Anyway, Bronzong is dead. What does this do? Softer erase. Okay. Whatever. Kabutops dies to grass type really bad, so okay, cool. Probably has higher physical defense than special, so I'll go for Giga Drain. Got a critical anyway, didn't even matter. Golurk is Impart Psychic type. I don't remember if it's got a secondary type, so I'm gonna just go for the Dark type weakness and try to hammer that. Might be like Psychic Steel or something, or like Psychic Ground. I'm not totally sure, but I know it's Psychic something. So, yeah, I knew that Crunch would just probably work. Beautiful. That's Area 5 squared away. This is the part where you you actually unlock you unlock the ability to let somebody in the other yeah, you unlock the ability to let people in white 2 challenge the black tower. And it also lets people in white 2 come to Black City as well. Let's go to Area 6. So now we've got multiple floors a possibility as well. Okay, let's see here. So we've got our... I'll put the first room here. We've got our elevator room. It's got 2 paths. Let's go this way first. Single trainer, south. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna wallop you until there's nothing left, she says. I'd like to see you try. Starting off with Pidgeot, which is slightly annoying, but whatever. We swap to Ampharos about it. Because that way, if it's using a flying type move, it'll do less damage. Then we go for the Thunderbolt. Still killed it. I'll take it. Scolipede is bug poison. Volcarona is a safer call. These guys are starting to get close in level to me, so I would like to remain safer than not. Beautiful. Let's see what's to the south here. Room with many exits. Okay. Go that way or that way. Well, let's fight these guys real quick. Girafarig is a normal psychic type, so I should switch to Crocodile. Go for Crunch. Magneton is Steel Electric, so Earthquake will be my best bet. Odds are it does have Sturdy, which is annoying, but whatever. It doesn't have Sturdy. I don't know what the other ability Magneton can have is. But not having Sturdy certainly makes my life pretty easy. So I'll take it. See what we got going on in here. Hypno right off the hop. Pure Psychic type. Need to switch to Crocodile. Future Sight. So in 2 turns I take damage. Okay. Withdrew Hypno for Slowking. I understand, but you're still weak to Dark type, so that didn't work as well as I think you thought it would, unfortunately. go this way. Before I fight the second guy, I'll check and see if the route to the south is open. I expect that it is, but I'm not sure. I did not mean to use Hurricane, but oh well, here we are. I'm kind of annoyed by that, but I just have to live with it. I'm with that berry. I think it would have taken 2 turns anyway. Slowking. Yeah, let's use Crocodile again. That worked really well last time, so let's keep it up. All right. Frostlass, that's Ice Ghost type. Not great for Superior to deal with, so being Ice Ghost, that's kind of complicated. I'll go for Volcarona. So I don't think that they have any common weaknesses, like as far as like something that both Ice and Ghost are weak to. Hail's a little bit annoying. It's just free damage that happens to me. So I think it's reasonable to assume that the next guy that this trainer has will also be Ice type, considering that they're taking the time to set up Hail. Cincino, it's actually not. That's actually kind of baffling to me, but whatever. We'll stick with Volcarona. Should be fine. Just go for more flamethrowers about it. Won't be super effective, but that's okay, because Volcarona is very strong. So this room is dark. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can go that way. I did see a trainer running around in here, so I'm just going to kind of try to bump into him. Gonna treat this Giraffe Rig exactly the same as the last one we bumped into. Use Crocodile, hope it uses Psychic, and then use Crunch. That's the plan. There we go. Beautiful. Alakazam. We'll stick with Crocodile. Crunch will be good. No berry either, so it's done. You are a bit strong. He says after his singular attack that he was able to use during that whole fight didn't do anything. Okay, buddy. Another dark room. Can go to the north, but I already kind of figured that. let me do that. Indicate that the room's dark. Socialite Larissa. Stunky is, I think, poison dark type, which is challenging. So Gothtel won't work because dark type. Probably Volcarona, actually, for the bug type attacks. I think Volcarona does more damage than Ampharos would. And it's burned anyway, so it's like a win-win. So let's go for that Bug Buzz. Yeah, that was probably my best bet. Skiploom. Actually, I want to stick with Volcarona for that. Take full advantage of that grass type. Okay, let's see here. So that's a route. I just want to check if there's a way to the south in here. There's not. Okay, cool. Looks like I can only go north from here, which is fine. I want to battle this person first. Scolipede again. Trainers in this area sure love their Scolipedes. I'll just use Volcarona about it. Solve the problem, you know. Oof. That's kind of brutal, actually. Good thing I'm going to talk to that doctor after this fight. Might still be strong enough. Sure is. Beautiful. Oh yeah, Scolipede's great. I don't know, I feel like I've seen them like 100 times in the last like dozen fights. Ah man, that sucks because I want to use Volcarona here. I'll go for it anyway. I do really like how as I found that as they progress into later and later games, they what is it? They made bug type better, and I like that a lot. Like I really appreciate that it beats dark and psychic now. I think that's great. Plus, like, they gave it, like, actually, like, decent moves, which I appreciate a lot, too. So I think for a long time, the only bug-type move, bug-type attack move was, like, Pin Missile. And, like, Leech Life. And both those are pretty bad. Man, oh man. I'm getting real unlucky on this paralysis here, huh? Lopunny, I'll use Crocodile here. Just for the raw damage. Please do. I'm pretty beat up right now. Okay. Pretty similar layout in this room to the previous. I'm kind of tempted to make this one a long stream just so I can get through this whole thing in one shot, but not 100% just yet, but I'm thinking that that's what's going to happen. I'm going to try to get through this whole thing in one go here. Staryu, I'll stick with Superior. Should be pretty easy. It's another Leaf Blade and it's done. Oh, it's the tree guy again. Has a Mr. Mime this time. I am going to switch to... Let's actually go for the Ampharos here for Signal Beam. I should have gone with Crocodile. Oh well, here we are. I made my bed, now I have to lie in it. Now I'll switch. Since that went poorly. Alrighty. Does the doctor let me heal again? Nope. Okay. I didn't think so, but I wanted to check. I'm not sure what else I can really say about Scolipede here. Other than Gothitelle was not the best call here, but we'll see what happens. Alright, should be fine. Should make it through, but... yeah. Cincino, I will absolutely swap here. Haven't used Swan in a while. Let's go for it. Nail him with a big hurricane here. Hopefully. Excellent. So this is just true dead end here. So I must have to go back in the elevator or something. They did say that they were going to start adding floors. So I'll try that. I'll see what... I'll double check the rooms along the way, though, here. It's entirely possible I missed something, too. Can't go south there. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Aha. Here we go. Vileplume, huh? Sounds like I'm switching to Volcarona. There we go. Heatmore. Definitely switching to Swanna for that. It's a little bit risky. Heatmore might have some kind of rock type attack, but I still think it's the right call here. Go for Surf. There we go. Fully expecting Sturdy here. No Sturdy. Cool. Actually, I want to stick with Crocodile for Girafarig. Let's go south. Alrighty. I've hit the time of evening where I can't fucking stop yawning and it's getting annoying. I'm not even like tired, you know? It's just yawns. It's all yawns all the time. It's going. We are in the 6th area of the labyrinth out of 10. This is the first area that has 2 floors, which is interesting. Yeah, otherwise it's just I'm just sitting here fighting, running around. Hell yeah. I love being in bed. There's a doctor in here, which is nice. I wanted to fight the other trainer first. Oh well. Hello. So one of the post-game activities in Pokemon Black and White 2 is a place with like 10 areas and like 20 floors of just fights that get progressively harder. And you're not allowed to use items. And you get a cool thing for beating it. And I would like a cool thing, so I am in the process of beating it. And I'm drawing a map because it's labyrinthine. Felt kind of prudent to do. Okay, cool. So I can come back here and talk to him. I don't want to use the doctor just yet. I want to wait. I want to try to clear out more of the floor before I heal up. It wouldn't be a bad thing to heal up right now. You know, I've got a couple of guys who are pretty beat up, but I also think that it would be smart if I waited. So I'm going to do that. That way I'll be able to fight I'll hopefully be able to fight like the important guy here at full strength rather than, you know, go from being beat up to healed and then get beat up again, you know. Has a Raichu, huh? I'm gonna use Crocodile about it. I kind of figured that it was gonna do something fucking stupid like that. They always do. Reversal. What does that even do? Damage. Okay. Anyway, Earthquake. Idiot. Don't know if I can go to the south here. I'll have to check after this fight. Pampor, cool. I do not have to switch immediately for once. Just go for that Leaf Blade. We'll Coil and then Leaf Blade for Mincino. I don't have anything that's super effective against normal types, so... Okay. That's fine. I'll just use Giga Drain instead then. Okay. Nope. Let's keep on rolling. Yeah, Lopunny's another one of those ones. I don't really have anything good against it, so I'm just need to just do damage. Bounce is gonna hurt, but I'll use Coil right now since I'm faster. So I can mitigate a little bit of that damage. Electrode is definitely going to be a Pokemon I need to use Crocodile to beat. I kind of figured that Electrode would be fast. I'm not worried about it. Didn't do anything stupid, so... Kind of figured it'd have a berry, though. Didn't matter, so... Fine by me. I feel like in this area alone, I fought these guys who were like, "Oh, I used the prize money to plant trees," like 3 times. It's crazy. Swanna might not survive this fight, but it's fine because I still have that doctor that I can go back and use, so I'm not really worried about it. So this guy's almost certainly going to have a berry for Ice Beam. Fully expected anyway. Yeah. So I probably won't kill it. Yeah. Oh, it's frozen. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. It thawed out immediately, though. Lovely. I wonder if that'll make it faster than I am, that Hone Claws. Oh, it doesn't increase speed. It increases accuracy, so it doesn't matter. Dugong. Want to use Ampharos. Yeah, I'll go for it. It's a little risky since Ampharos is running pretty light on health, but I'm still going to go for it. Nail him with a Thunderbolt. Fake out. Of course. Check out how well that worked for you there, buddy. Answer, it didn't. So if the footprint of this floor is the same as the footprint of the previous floor, then after I clear out this room, I should be fighting the gate trainer. So then I'll be able to fight the last guy. And then before I fight the last guy, though, I'll heal up. Using bounce, so I'll coil. I'll swap to Leaf Blade here since my attack got buffed. Frostlass. Definitely need Volcarona for that. Pansage. I should be able to handle that with Superior. Slam does do pretty solid damage. Didn't kill it. Acrobatics is gonna hurt. Less than expected though. Though that's honestly totally fine. I'll just stick with Superior for Minccino as well. Go for a Leaf Blade and call it square. So this should be that Gate Trainer. Alrighty. So Jinx is Ice Psychic type, I think. So, keeping that in mind, I'm gonna go for Volcarona here. Crocodile would be a little risky, so a little riskier than Volcarona anyway. Alakazam definitely need to swap off for Crocodile though. 100%. I mean, I could probably do it with Volcarona, but Crocodile will do better since Alakazam almost certainly has lower defense than special defense. And everything that Volcarona does is special. So, definitely better to take that route, for sure. There we go. So I've fought every trainer on this floor except for like the like guy behind the gate here. So I'm gonna swing by the doctor. I forgot to draw the square, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna run and hit up the doctor, and then we'll fight the boss. Try and be in tip-top shape for the boss here. There's the Porygon Z that everybody was telling me about. Now, Porygon Z is fully normal type. So I'm actually going to go for Coil here. Buff my own attack. What type is it switching to? It's Ice type. That's annoying. So I'm going to go for slam. Oh. That was unexpected. I'll let Superior die. It's still ice type, so I will use fire on it here. Breloom is grass fighting. I'll stick with Volcarona. Excellent. Armaldo definitely need water type. I believe our Armaldo is rock bug. And rock would be a bad bad situation to put Volcarona in, since it's 4 times weak to rock. Stone Edge is gonna hurt. I don't think it'll kill me, but it'll hurt. Or you'll just get a critical and he will kill me, actually. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Man, this guy's just blasting the criticals. Alright. There we go. There's another boss down. Alright, let's move on to Area 7. See what kind of fun this is going to bring. Tentacruel is water poison. So Superior is not a good call here. I'll probably go for Ampharos. Ampharos should be fine. I'm pretty sure the Tentacruel has pretty decent special defense. But I think I'll be alright. It's also faster than I expected, but it's fine. I was able to deal with it nonetheless. Umbreon, pure dark type, so bug is gonna be good. Excellent. Let's go this way first, I guess. There's a doctor in here. I'll hold off on it. Hold off on healing up right away. Seems like it would be unwise to do so soon. So that buffs their speed, which is fine. Sure am. Yeah, I didn't yesterday because I was getting some pretty gnarly weather, and I fully expected my power to go out. It didn't actually, which I was pleasantly surprised about. Oh, this is a map that I'm drawing. So I'm in the Black Tower right now. If you're not familiar, it's a It's a post game challenge in Pokemon Black 2, where you go through a lot of what's the word I want? It's basically like 10 gauntlets of increasing size and difficulty, and they're all labyrinths basically. So I'm drawing a map in order to help myself navigate, basically. You cannot use items at all, but yeah, I started getting lost, I think, in the 3rd area. This is the 7th now. So there are 10 areas. You get a cool reward for beating the whole thing. Avalanche is not going to be good for me. That's going to be a bad time. Okay, that did less than I expected it to, but still wasn't great. Cradily. Cradily is, I think, Grass Rock. God, that kind of sucks. That sucks for me. What do I do? I think I just use Crocodile. I think that's just going to be the answer. Toxic is gnarly. That's unpleasant. Oh well, I just have to live with it. Maybe after I clear out this room, I'll hit up the doctor that's in the previous room. So you can bump into doctors who will fully heal your party once after you beat them in a fight. Sip. Okay. So I have since the last time this happened, I finished the Pib Extra I had, but I do have this Arizona watermelon drink on hand here. So, get to open the can. Oh, I do. Believe me. So yeah, I'm going to try to clear out this room before I hit that doctor. We'll see. Yes. You always get the ASMR. Oh, hey. Mirror match. Anyway, I'm going to switch off a Superior immediately because Superior mirror match is not the easiest thing in the world. Excelgor, I want to stick with Volcarona for that. I don't remember if this guy's pure bug type or what. Might be like bug poison or something like that, but nonetheless, this guy dies to flamethrower pretty good, so I'm gonna roll with it. Let me see if there's an exit to the south here. Nope. Okay. I am using a lot of like newer guys. Superior is the fully evolved form of the grass starter in this game. Swanna is a water flying type that can do a lot of damage pretty easily, but also dies pretty easily too. Like, the typing is not the best, but I haven't encountered a different water type that I've wanted to use yet, so Ampharos is Ampharos. It's fine. Volcarona is a bug fire type that has extremely high special attack. Crocodile is a ground dark type that has extremely high attack. And then Gothitelle, who I have not used very much in a hot minute, just because I keep on fighting Pokemon that aren't weak to Psychic type, is a Psychic type. You know, with the poison being downgraded from toxic, I think I'll be okay for at least a little while longer. So I'll put off the doctor. We'll see what we can see here. So I'm kind of tempted to go for the Gothitelle mirror match here because I have Shadow Ball on my Gothitelle, but I also don't really want to, like, I don't know, fuck up too bad, I guess. I'd rather keep Gothitelle out in my back pocket for when I really need it. The leftovers do kind of offset how bad the poison is a little bit, which is nice. Because if I didn't, then I would lose, and that wouldn't be any good. This game's less fun when you're not winning. I feel like that Leaf Blade would do more damage here, but Giga Drain is good because it'll heal Superior, which is definitely something I want currently. So, Substrika, I want to use Crocodile for that. I think Substrika's pure electric type. If not, it might be electric fire. I'm not totally sure off the top of my head, but I know it's at least electric type in part. Alright, cool. My attack's high enough that the berry didn't matter. Which is good. So, Magnezone. I think I definitely should use Crocodile here. Volcarona would be pretty good too, but yeah, I was going to say I'm expecting Thunder Wave or some kind of electric type attack to happen, and Crocodile doesn't get hit by those, so... I'm expecting that this guy's going to have Sturdy, though. Okay, he's got the berry, so... Yeah, there's the Sturdy. Flash Cannon. That shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. It did more than I expected, so I'm... Crocodile's looking a little beat up, but... Just going to keep on rolling. If I'm able to, I'd love to be able to clear out this whole floor before I use the doctor, but we'll see. If I need to swing by, I will do it. Magmortar, definitely want probably water type. Crocodile wouldn't be bad either, but I think that given Crocodile's current condition, it'd be better to just go for Surf. Buffs his speed, though. Still not faster than I am, though, so this guy's done, which is cool. I think I'll go north next. See what I can see up here. It's dark in here, which is lovely. Dead end that way, dead end that way. Not dead end this way, so let me do this. Is there somebody in here? There is. Murkrow. Dark Flying. Probably will just use Ampharos. Probably shouldn't use Ampharos. I'll go for Volcarona. Bug Buzz would just be normally effective because it's also flying type. And Flamethrower is stronger anyway. So Yanma is Bug Flying. God, I wish I had like a rock type attack that wasn't on Ampharos and sucked. I'll actually use Gothitelle here. Yama's really fast. Oh yeah, it has Bug Buzz. That's not great. Oh well. But its special defense probably isn't amazing either, so... Yeah, perfect. Not my favorite thing in the world, but it worked, so it's okay. Boss Trainer has a Gyarados. Good to know. Okay, let's see here. Another 3-trainer room, huh? That's kind of brutal. Milotic probably does have Ice Beam, but is probably still reasonably beatable by Serperior. I'll go for Leaf Blade right off the hop. Excellent. Claydol is Ground Psychic. So Swanna would not be bad, actually. So there's a non-zero chance that this guy's gonna have Earthquake, which would not be fun for me. It has 1 health left. Vanillux. So I need to switch off to Volcarona here. Not Swanna. Swanna will get ruined. So he's gonna get a free shot and let's see what he does. Acid Armor increases defense. I get it, but that's not the right call to make there, bud. Sorry. Typhlosion. Probably has the berry that makes it so that water type attacks do less the first water type attack is going to do less damage, but I'm over it. Just going to go for the Surf. Kind of force the issue here, you know? Yeah. There it is. Flamethrower shouldn't be too bad. And it did a little more than expected, but survivable, so I'll take it. Alrighty. One more guy in this room. And just looking at the map, there's the map I've been drawing. There's one more room on this floor, and then I have to go upstairs. So Jolteon's a bit of an interesting one because I fully expect that it has Pin Missile, and it's going to want to use it. So I'm actually going to go for Volcarona, even though I don't have anything that's super effective on Jolteon with Volcarona, and hope that I can beat it with a Flamethrower. Fake Tears is not what I expected. Thunderbolt is more along the lines of what I expected. But a critical hit Flamethrower will do the trick, as it turns out. Sceptile is pure grass type, so I'll stick with Volcarona here. Go for a second Flamethrower. Alright, one more room. Two more fights. Deal with this Milotic the exact same way as the last one. Just nail it with a leaf blade. Ludicolo is grass water. So that tells me I should probably use bug type attacks on it. But Volcarona is also fire type. I'm gonna risk it. It is a pretty risky call to make, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Kind of figured that fake out was gonna happen. Yeah. Probably should have anticipated that, but it should be dead here. But Volcarona is just about dead too, which is not my favorite thing in the world. I think the last 3 people I've battled have told me that the gate trainer is walking around while spinning. Fuck, dude, I hate Emolga. Seems like everything I do, everything I try to hit Emolga with is the wrong thing to try to hit Emolga with. I'm gonna throw down Crocodile and it might die. Light screen is whatever. Light screen is nothing. Anything but Earthquake, basically. Alright, that's fine. Ponyta. I mean, like, all of my guys who can deal with Ponyta pretty easily are, like, chilling on death's door right now, so I'm just gonna stick with Crocodile. Alright, seems like I have cleared this floor out, which is great. So I'm gonna hit up the doctor, and then we're gonna swing by the elevator to go back, go up to the next floor here. Ooh, there are 2 more floors. So there's absolutely nothing for me on that floor left, so I'm going to erase the map there. I'll need to check if there's a path to the south here. Gardevoir is pure psychic type, so probably going to want to swap off to Crocodile here. Vanillux. Definitely need Volcarona for that. Easy fight. Easy fight. There is a path to the south. Okay. I'm going to continue this way for now. So Liepard, I need bug type. Serperior would probably be fine, but I want to make sure that I'll be alright here. Fully expecting to get nailed by a fake out though. I knew it. I knew it was happening. Let's go for a bug buzz. Ponyta. Let's go for Swanna. Tentacruel. That's actually kind of tough. I'm actually gonna go for Gothitelle here. Fully expecting it to use a poison type attack here. Yeah. Let's hit it with a psychic. Cradily. Cradely's kind of fucked up. Man, I don't fucking know. Let's actually go with Swanna here. Yeah, I kind of figured that that was coming. Alright, so I kind of have a bit of a plan here. Since you can kind of like indirectly use items by giving them to your Pokemon. I'll give Swanna a Petra Berry so the next time I send it out, it'll eat it. There's a doctor here. Not gonna use him right away. I will simply hold off the leap. Yeah, I think that Superior is the right call there. Hitmonchan. Let's force the issue, actually. Actually, this is probably a dumb idea. Hitmonchan probably has Thunder Punch, which fucks me up really bad. Unless Hurricane kills it, in which case it's totally fine, but... Okay, we're good. And I do not want to use the doctor right now. Not yet. Go south. Couple more fights in here. Shame about Taunt not doing fucking anything. I actually have a plan currently. That plan is Power Gem. Light Screen kind of makes that plan a lot shittier. You don't even have anybody to switch with, though. What did that accomplish? Ah, fuck me, dude. Always with the fucking Cradleys, man. Yeah. Toxic Protect Sandstorm. What a fucking moveset, dude. Holy shit. That's kind of fucked up. Nothing to the south. Let's see what's in here. This path to the north. Looks like I can go west from here as well. Okay. Bunch more fights to do. Lovely. So poison on Superior is not too bad. It's not amazing, but it's not awful. Because Giga Drain is a move that exists. Kind of helps me get ahead of it a little bit, which is nice. This is so many fucking battles, man. I know I can, like, avoid a bunch of these. But, like, I also don't want to avoid all this fucking experience. I mean, my guys were all, like, level 70 when I got here. And now they're, like, for the most part, upper 70s now. Which is great. The money's not bad either, really. I will freely admit, though, this is definitely taking longer than I expected it would. But that's okay. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was talking a little bit about, like, oh yeah, I'll just stream make this one a long one or whatever. But the more I think about it, the less sure I am of that plan. Excelsior. So I think I might just finish out this area and then call the stream there, because I did not expect that the Black Tower would take so long. That's okay. Oh, thanks for buffing my fire type attacks. I know that your plan is to use your plan is probably to use Solar Beam about it, but like oh, actually, that's not correct. Because since the sun is intense, my water type attacks will actually do less damage, which is unfortunate. So this is not gonna go as I wanted it to. That's gonna make it even worse. I'll go for Scald actually. See if I can burn him, get some damage over time going, because this might take a little longer than I hoped. Missed Toxic. So Calm Mind and Toxic so far. And Sandstorm. Okay, so that overwrites the Sunlight at least. I don't mind taking damage from the Sandstorm though. That's fine. All right. This room is dark. Now there's somebody running around in here. This guy's cold. That kind of sucks, buddy. I don't know what to say to you about it. So Rapidash is almost certainly faster than me no matter what. Yeah. Pretty much what I expected. Aw, man. So Bounce is gonna hurt pretty good. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I survived through it, which is perfectly fine. Probably another Bounce. Protect. Okay. You should try Protect again and then fail. That'd be great. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let me actually switch to Crocodile here. Rapidash is too damn fast. Slow down. It's fine. Don't worry about it. God. Protect into Bounce is just brutal. Because it just means that, like, I can only actually do damage every 3 turns, which sucks. I mean, to be fair, it means that they're also only doing damage every 3 turns, but, like, they're not also, like, actively using resources while doing so, you know? Aerodactyl is also probably pretty quick. Not as fast as Swanna, though, so that's perfectly fine by me. Yeah, I was going to say, Aerial Ace probably takes me out. I'll actually go for Ampharos here, since I don't believe Rock interacts with Electric at all. So. Oh, Earthquake just kills me here. Great. It doesn't actually kill me. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Yep, that is exactly what I expected. Oh, and good, it's another room with 3 trainers in it. Okay. Well, nothing left to do but to do it, you know? Not who I want to use here, but it's fine. Because Earthquake is still quite good. Vanilluxe, easy fight here. Alright, battle number 2 of 3 in this room. Then we'll hit up the doctor and go up to the 10th floor. Fuck me, dude. It's always fucking Cradley, man. Every time. Fucking A. Let's try fire. Let's see how fire does. Definitely gonna throw down Toxic here, 100%. Protect, actually. I'm kind of shocked. There's the Toxic. Buddy, I already knew that you were going to do it. Let's see how Bug does while we're here. Probably poorly. Whoa, Bug works? Okay. Okay, we're learning. We're learning how to deal with Cradley today. That's great. Good thing that this is not somebody I want to use on a Politoed. I'm actually going to go for Superior so I can get a Giga Drain off. Get myself healed up a little bit here. I was going to say, Waterfall, probably not going to do a whole lot here. Alright, last fight on this floor. And then we get to continue to go upstairs. Typhlosion. Typhlosion. Probably need Crocodile for that. Glaceon. For some reason, I feel like ice is weak to ground, so I'm gonna go for it, even though I shouldn't. Okay, ice is not weak to ground, but Crocodile's attack is too fucked up, so it's fine. It worked out. Maybe I must be getting it confused with rock or something. That's probably it. Not the end of the world. Alright. Alright, Doctor, it's time. Let's do this thing. Okay, so there's nothing on this floor, nothing else on this floor either. Other than many fights. So, let's go up to floor number 10. Oh, it's the gate trainer. Okay. There he is. Aerodactyl. I mean, probably it's Swanna. That's probably the right move here. It being rock type is a little spooky, but at the end of the day, Surf should do pretty well. Oh yeah, Stonehenge. Swanna probably just dies then. Okay, cool. I'm glad that I immediately blundered Swanna into dying horribly and immediately. That's great. Anyway, Thunderbolt. Okay, Aerodactyl's fucked up. I don't like Aerodactyl very much. Maybe grass type is the answer, but like that doesn't feel right. Okay, I still don't know where the gate is. This is literally the first room. So let's see. Swanna being in the spot that it's in is fucking up my like muscle memory for switching Pokemon. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. It's gonna do like no damage. Is that really your whole game plan here? Is just Magical Leaf? Apparently. Hey, I know we figured it out earlier. Bug type is the answer to Cradily. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. God, being paralyzed is the worst shit on the fucking planet, dude. Wow, now you have overgrowth. So now when your health is low, your grass type attacks will do more damage. That's very useful for Gardevoir, of course. As you all know, all the grass type attacks that Gardevoir is known to have. In all seriousness, though, if you can get like Razor Leaf on Gardevoir or whatever, that's pretty good. God, I almost don't want to use fucking Volcarona because it's paralyzed. I'm just gonna stick with Crocodile and just use Crunch. Crunch should fix the problem here. Yeah. Given how fucked up Volcarona is right now, I'm probably just gonna stick with Superior for this. Emolga. What was it that worked on Emolga? I don't remember. I'm gonna use Crocodile about it. Just use Crunch or something. I think Ice probably works. Ah, fuck me, dude. God damn it, dude. I fucking hate Static so goddamn much. Okay, so what I'm gonna do in order to deal with that, we're gonna hand out a couple of cherry berries. And let me give Swanna back the wide lens here as well. Okay, so now Volcarona will feel less bad to use. Starmie is fine because I can just Stick with Superior to deal with it. It's always fucking Aerodactyl, man. We'll get Crocodile out here. See what I can make happen. I already know Earthquake's not gonna work. Let's just use Outrage, fuck it. God damn, dude. Aerodactyl and Cradily are like the worst fucking Pokemon to fight. I swear. They're always just like fucked up levels of brutal to deal with. Yeah, I don't care. The battle's over. Okay, so before I move on, let me give Crocodile the leftovers back. So I know that guy said that there was a doctor to the northeast, but I'm gonna go over here first. God, it's another triple. Fuck me, dude. This place is brutal. Alright, Vanillux. Need Volcarona. Since I gave Volcarona that Cherry Berry, it'll heal from the paralysis, which is nice. Yeah, I was kind of expecting the Ice Beam. Shouldn't do too much, but Volcarona's still going to be pretty sad health-wise. Still worked, though. Roserade. I stick with Volcarona for that. Roserade's one of my favorite Pokemon, actually. I just think it's neat. Weather Ball might kill me, actually. I have 6 health. I'm going to use Heat Wave. So if anything happens that damages Volcarona, it just dies immediately. That's fine, I guess. I'm over it. Nothing I can do about it. Right, I should probably do this, too. Umbreon. That's the problem I normally want to give to Volcarona, but I shouldn't. So I'm going to coil Leaf Blade on Superior. Melodic, I want to stick with Superior for as well. Just nail it with a Giga Drain, top off my health. So I feel like I'm going to need it. Surf ain't bad. Surf shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah. Not enough to really be concerned, but you never know. Something might happen. Alright, let's get this third trainer in here, and then let's start working our way towards the doctor. You haven't got a chance, I'm afraid, he says. Well, based on your first guy, so far it seems like you're the one who doesn't have a chance. But if I get really unlucky with dealing with a Cradle, that might just be it. Which would be a huge bummer. As an Umbreon. I think I risk Volcarona. I think I'd just go for it. I don't know that Bug Buzz will kill it, and I also don't know for sure that it'll do an attack because they've had workup. So I'm gonna go for it, even though I probably shouldn't. Ooh, nope, Volcarona's done. That sucks really bad, actually. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good sleep. I'm working on getting there myself as we speak. But I want to finish out this area before I do. Alright. I do kind of want to be in tip-top shape for the boss here, too, so... These Pokemon have been passed down in my family for generations, she says. Okay, if you say so. Liepard. I don't really have any great bug-type stuff to take advantage of the weakness currently, so I'll just go for a Leaf Blade, I guess. Or I'll get nailed with a Fake Out instead, but I'm still going to use Leaf Blade. Apom. I'll just stick with Superior, it's fine. Our battle will be talked about for generations, if you say so. Okay, so it's just this way. We've got 2 trainers in here and a route to the north. Okay. Fuck, dude. Fucking Cradily every time, man. They're just nailing me with this fucking guy every single fight. It feels like. I know that they're not, but it sure fucking feels like it. Fuck. I guess I'll try out Gothitelle here. I mean, has a Charty Berry. Fully expecting Protect here. No? Okay. Alright, now Protect. It has to be Protect. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. It's gonna go for a second Protect. More important question, is it going to get a second Protect? It's not going to go for a second one. Okay. And of course it didn't die, too, so I just lose Gothitelle now. Because Toxic is fucked up. Because it's going to use Protect right now. It didn't. I'm shocked. I'm shocked it didn't use Protect. Okay, well it dies to Sandstorm anyway. I'll just put out Crocodile, I guess, and hope that it's not like Water type. Umbreon, I can deal with Umbreon on Crocodile. Gives me the opportunity to regenerate a little bit of health too, which I will happily take. There is a slight chance that taking this fight may have been a mistake. We'll see. Floatzel. I haven't seen one of those yet. Not in here anyway. But should be pretty easy, all things considered. I'll just go for a Leaf Blade and hopefully it'll die to that. You know what would be really great for dealing with Excelgor? Volcarona. Man, oh man, dude. Let's go for an Outrage, actually. Yeah, Bug Buzz is going to be pretty bad, though. Oh, that's going to be a lot worse than I thought. Cool, okay. So we're in big trouble currently. Power Gem, I guess. With 3 health. We might be cooked. I mean, we got through the Excelgor, which is fine, but we might not be able to get through the Doctor, which would be awful, actually. Kind of depends on what this Doctor has, whether or not we make it. Sunflora. Sunflora is going to be annoying, but should be doable with just Superior. I'm going to have to Coil Slam because it's Grass type. Seed Bomb shouldn't do too much damage, yeah. Razor Leaf shouldn't do too much damage either. Alright, cool, cool. Haunter. I have to stick with Superior. I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna go for Leaf Blade since I've already buffed my attack. Okay, okay. We're good. We're good. I was genuinely really worried. I didn't think that we were gonna make it. Please, dear God, heal my Pokemon for me. Oh man. Doesn't really matter what route I take. I've cleared out all the rooms on this floor at this point. Whew, boy. Yeah, these are getting just gradually more and more brutal. Gyarados. I should switch. Has Intimidate. I half expect that it's gonna have Earthquake, honestly. That would be smart to have on a Gyarados. No, it has Outrage. That's still gonna hurt pretty good, I think. Yeah. It's faster than I am, so I think Ampharos just dies. It has 12 health. I'll take it. 12 health is more than 0. And it's done with Outrage as well. So this Thunderbolt will 100% kill it. No, it won't. Okay. But it might be slower than me now because of the paralysis, and it didn't matter. Cool. Dusk Noir. Want to use Dark type. So Crocodile. Has pressure. That's fine, I guess. So I'm burned, which is annoying, but should still be able to finish it off with a crunch, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Weavile is Ice Dark. So Volcarona. Probably has the berry that makes the super effective fire attack do less damage. If I had to guess, but I also don't know. Does have Fake Out though. And Ice Punch, that's fun. Ah, it has a Focus Sash. I see, I see. And it's burned, so that's good. All right. We made it through, and that's what matters. 3 more areas left, and they're all going to be harder than that. Alright, I'm going to go top my guys off, even though I know if I talk to that lady, she'll top my guys off for me, but I'm doing it myself. A new medal. Experienced Saver. Ruins Raider. Tower Jr. 20 victories. 50 victories. 100 victories. Undefeated easy. Undefeated hard. Quick clear hard. How many medals do I even have? He's been telling me, oh, make sure you get 50 medals for like literally the whole game. I just want to know how many I have. I have 41. Okay, so all these are like, oh, you gotta beat the thing. Push stuff. Save the game 20 times. Use the memory link. Evolve 10 times. 50 hidden items. 400 battles. Find hidden stuff. Win tournaments. Join Avenue. 20,000 steps. Musicals. I don't give a shit about the musicals at all. Subway Bosses. Okay. I just wanted to look. Kind of flip through them real quick. Just because I was curious. All right. So I'm gonna call it here. Call it here for today. Thanks for spending your evening with me. I appreciate it, like I always do. Next time, hopefully, we finish the Black Tower. There's still 3 more areas and 10 floors spread across those 3 areas. So it's gonna be a bit of a thing. The fights are only gonna get harder and more numerous, guaranteed. Hopefully I can pull it off. That'd be really cool. So that'll be next Tuesday. I might stream on Saturday, and if I do, I'll be playing Super Metroid. I'll kind of figure it out when I get there. You know, if I want to, all that stuff. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully I'll see you around soon. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you